What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Ooh, dat patch, though. Let's see what's in the patch. Hot fix. Hate Furnace got updated. Okay. Give 7 minions on the battlefield plus attack by casting a spell. Minions summoned from your action bar gain Rush and Frenzy. Cards like Red Steel Minos and Thrakes will still work since you did cast a spell and a minion did gain attack. However, the minion now has to be on the battlefield for the trial to progress. So things like Lady Locke plus Ragnar's BBS will no longer progress it. Second, since this adds a pool of new cards for players to consider, we'll adjust the amount of attack buffs from 5 to 7. You like those? Okay, alright. Oh! They nerfed Meditate. Excluding Meditate? Ah. There is a hard cap on playing cards. So you could get a OTK with. There was an OTK Meditate deck with like blood with the artifact, maybe. Meditate opens up a lot of crazy deck building options. No longer creating Meditate, ruin the infinite Meditate cast. You won't be able to play more than 10 cards in a turn if you aren't dealing any damage. That seems like a really weird interaction. This rule won't likely come up in regular play, especially with the Meditate change. It will add a small stop to completely time-burning infinites. Okay. Due to these changes, for up to a week, you can disenchant for full spirit value. Bam! Okay, so what do we got? So Meditate, full spirit value. Let's see if I have any of those. Other fixes. Metal Meld, Monolithic Vision, Penitentiary with Crash, Prong of Bach would overwrite other movement, Unleash the Evil, Rush Flying were added as a part of the base to a minion. In other words, minions who received this revived wouldn't get it. Will no longer get it. Oh, that's awesome. You revived them, they still got it. Third generation of generals can now be unlocked. Ooh. You can unlock generals by playing unranked and Gauntlet. Oh, that would have been nice. Create deck filter. Will stay on all cards during your instance. However, it will reset once you leave your collection screen. Crafting screen. Fixed issue where cards would be locked during. Okay, that seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. I have to repatch my game. So let's get that ready. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's go ahead and close this. Apply our scripts. And launch. All right. I've got a Vanar Challenger quest, but I have. Oh, I drafted Faye, didn't I? Yeah, that should be nice. Yeah, I'm 1-0 with this Faye deck, right? Jogda. Still streaming. What's up, permanent band? The Illuminati? The Illuminati is real? What's going on, man? Nothing, bruh. Cool, cool. You know what's interesting? So you know how hard Gauntlet Day? Everybody's got busted decks. So what's interesting is, so you know how Duelist, you've been playing Duelist for a long time, Permanent. And remember when they introduced unranked mode originally? And it was basically like, 49-second average. So like they introduced unranked originally and it split the audience in two and the queue times got too long and they couldn't sustain it because the player base wasn't big enough, right? So they had to disable it even though everybody wanted it. So I'm facing a similar design problem on the next game that I'm working on. Now, I don't think it'll have the same issue as Duelist because it will have a much larger player base than Duelist does, but nevertheless, kind of deciding what multiplayer modes to put in it, knowing that every mode you introduce bifurcates the audience, right? Like, oh, if you have this mode, that mode, ranked, like ladder, tournament, like any kind of modes you have that people can choose to go play is gonna split up your player base, which is super dangerous in a world where, I mean, no, not just Rift. I mean Unranked. Do you remember Unranked? Like, it's why they couldn't bring out Gauntlet and Rift, and why they couldn't put Ranked and Unranked originally when they launched. Just there wasn't enough players, and if you do that, then you end up with like super long queue times and, you know, half the players in one queue and half in the other queue, right? So it's just rough. I think I played this. Don't need this. Probably don't need this yet. Oh, that's much better though. That is definitely way better than the cards I mulligan. That's awesome. Piercing M. So let's get rid of this. Nice, nice. So I guess I'll just play this on Zibak. Definitely not playing that. So it's just an interesting problem because I'm not as worried about it, but oh god, no. Don't 50-50 me. Oh, thank god. I'm not as worried about it just because I feel like we'll have stronger player base than Duelist does, but it still begs the question, like, do you put that in your game? I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go 4 and 2. He can clear that. And I probably have to do this next turn. It can still move. So this is not awesome. I guess I still do it. Definitely not hitting here, because then he can spiral counter. You can't fly, bro! But you can do that. Crap. Well, we now have to race him. We now have to race. Yep. This is a huge, huge, huge problem. Oh god. This is not gonna live. I have to go 3, 4, 5. And then maybe 1 and 6 next turn. Well, the race is on. I don't think we're gonna win this, though. Guess I started playing after they removed it. They only had it in for a real brief time. It was a long time ago. But I mean, you understand the theory behind it, right? He's taking this too? That's actually really good for me. So he's gonna knock off both charges of this. Or maybe he won't. Okay, that's fine. Down. Yes! Okay, that's good for me. Two mana, 2 cards. So this will have to be 1 and 6, right? Unless I can kill him here. What do we got here? Last spell is that. Not likely. I can't really... He only has 2 cards left. If I hit to 6... If I go to 6 and bring him to 8... That is just scary times. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, I kind of need to hit this 50-50, but even if not, maybe I'm okay. Don't get the draw card. Don't get the draw. What's the spell? Petal Flurry? I don't want that. Oh, God, I have to replace this, huh? Wait, 2. I don't want to give him backstab on this. So maybe I hit this and I go to 5. This is risky. This is super risky. I guess I get rid of this, which really sucks. God, I could play this and get it back. Maybe I actually play this and don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So he has to have Phoenix Fire and the Petal Flurry that moves this minion. I mean, he's got 4 cards, but one of them is a Petal... Actually, 2 of them are Petal Flurries. So the chances that he has moved this minion is actually pretty good. Oh, he has it! It's Repulsor Beast! I'm dead to a Phoenix Fire in hand now. I'm dead to a Phoenix Fire. He has 3 Petal Flurries in hand now, because he hasn't used any of them. And a Phoenix Fire. Yep, I knew it. Damn it. Damn it! So close. That was just BM. Yeah, I got too low. I shouldn't have killed the pony. I should have gone for the 50-50. But I feel like that was like my best chances of winning was to make him have the Phoenix Fire, and he had it. Let's see here. This is actually pretty good against Vanar. But I have to get rid of something. Probably this. I kind of like this hand. This whole hand's fine. Veil Hunter. Oh shit, where's that hand? So this will be 3 and 1. Probably 3 and 1, right? Pop this. Yeah, this will be next turn. Do I punch him? I don't think so. That last guy I played had 3 Petal Furies, and he drew, and 1 Phoenix Fire, and he drew Repulsor Beast. Okay, Chromatic Cult, it's fine. Excellent. And then sacrifice a guy to gain a mana tile. Oh, I guess he gets a tile. I guess he gets the tile. Bone Chill Barrier, sure. Kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. This will be 3 and 1. Oh man. 3 and 1 is pretty good because it summons 2 things, but this, he's probably gonna hit next turn, so this is actually pretty good. So I don't want him to get out of Infiltrate. Maybe I hit this. Now let's do this. Luminous Charge, huh? he'll back up. Hopefully he doesn't have Naga for this spot. 7 mana is pretty ridiculous. Or Frostburn. Circulus and Frostburn. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Can't play this now. He stayed there? Holy crap. Can I pop this? Can't really play this. That's awesome. Oh, he froze it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this sounds good. Alright, dead next turn.
In the face.
Well, he's not conceding. Maybe he's just like, before I go down, I will wreck your board. He's not gonna attack, so this should have been more forward. Now he needs a heal with those 3 cards, at least 1, if not 2. He's still got 2 mana, he can do a heal. Healing Mystic. Nope, he's dead. He's like, but check out my board, bro. Hey, great. Let's check out the crate. I'm waiting for the crate where I get all spirit. Ah, okay. Alright, I got something. I'm running out of stuff to get though, so I imagine the crates are gonna be complete busts pretty soon. Is this a new Vanar deck? No, this is the same Vanar deck that I played last night, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he finished it. Go figure. Alright, we'll check out his game against Mystique. Let's just check it out now. Let's see what we got. Seraphim's pretty good. I'll bet he will replace these 2. Yep. Replace Purgy. Man, you don't want to have to play this. Like, you might just Frigid here. Frigid that. if this doesn't give you a 3-drop. It did! Nice draw. Up here. What's up, Shroud tonight? Wow, he's not putting it back here? Why? He didn't put it back there. Does he have 2 of these? Oh my god, he does. Wow, man. I mean, the problem with this is that he still, like, kills this, like, free kill, and he either plays the 4-drop or... Yeah, probably, right? Free kill, Shield Master. And he's already down to 4 cards. Oh, it's up here. Okay, I like it. I like it. This kills that. Oh, wow, really? Endless Hunt. Like this card a lot. Pancakes. I have a replay of Alina bullying Faye. My win as V's versus Himara, 3rd page of match history. Alina bullying Faye, huh? I think that's worth checking out. We'll check it out, Pancakes. I like me some Faye bullies. Just cleaning up the board, I guess you do hold this back because you don't... I mean... So the argument for holding this back on a turn where it comes up in 2 turns is you're going to use it next turn, right? Because if he doesn't use it next turn, he wasted it. And he certainly doesn't have 6 mana worth of stuff to play. I mean, unless he's like 4 and 2. But more likely 4 and 1 next turn. But it's kind of like now you're forced to play it next turn. And having it open, all that does is make it so the opponent can't put anything above or below, which isn't that big of a deal. So I almost wonder if you would have used that there just to make sure and get it out. Like when it's Ragnara or when it's, you know, Kasiva or another general where it could be more valuable next turn as far as like board position, I think it makes sense to hold it. But when you're Faye, you usually only just get 2 face with it. And the only thing it does holding it back is not only does it like handcuff your next turn because you have to use it, so you'll really only get 5 mana on your next turn by doing that, or makes it so he can't place anything above and below. How valuable is that? Right, so it's interesting. A lot of people just instinctively say, hey, I don't have to use this for 2 turns. Yeah, I have a free mana, but I'll use it next turn. But what if you draw, like, what if on 6 you draw an 8/8? And you're like, oh, I want to play that 8/8. Then you have to lose then you lose that 2 damage because you didn't use it here. So, I don't know. We'll look at the board position after this turn and see. Like, would he have played this above or below? No. So it actually didn't matter. So now, he can't play 6 mana worth of things. Because, unless he wants to lose this. We'll see if he does. Yeah, you see that? He's gonna be, Had he used it last turn? Oh, no, it actually... Had he used it last turn, he wouldn't have been able to do Hearth Sister. So in the case when you have Hearth Sister, it is better to hold it back purely because you can move something into 2 damage. So I neglected to mention that case. But he had Hearth Sister in hand, right? So he held it back specifically because of that. I guess otherwise you probably would have used it. But he floated 3 mana, which sucks. But that's the cost of getting 2 damage onto something, which makes sense. It's like, it's an interesting discussion though, like, hey, do I play my BBS or float the 1 mana when it comes online in 2 turns? And all of the reasons why you would or wouldn't do it are interesting to discuss. Wow. Beastlands. I guess you have to go 2, 4, 1, or... It's too bad you can't play this. It's either 2, 4, 1, or 2, 2, see what happens. That's really... These are going to be huge. I guess it doesn't matter, because... I guess it doesn't matter, like, he probably trades this in, doesn't he? Because he's going to Chromatic Cold this anyways, and the buff it gets doesn't really matter. The question is he going to use this or hold it off? You have 8 mana, 4, 6, 8, or 4, 6, 7. This is another one of those cases where, like, do you use it or do you float the 1 mana? Let's see what he does. Does he use it? Or does he hold out for like another Hearth Sister kind of play? So he held it. Interesting. Like, do you keep your dudes here? You can't really just turtle up against Fae. This is gonna be a hell of a Frostburn. Just load up on dudes. 4, and he has to use this now though or he loses the damage. Nope. Okay, he loses the damage. It's really interesting. Might as well kill that one, right? Couldn't he have moved this up and killed that for free? Right? This was here. He could have gone up, up, kill it. I guess he just didn't want to lose the egg. I don't know. I think he should have killed the 4/3. Maybe not. Can't kill that though. Oh my god, Gigaloth. Oh, this minion has to attack though, so it's probably not going to. What's up, Dirk? He floated the mana without Hearth Sister that other turn. Is that 1 attack, right? Or today gets 2 attacks on it. Biometric Hulk. So how do you win from here? This card is incredible in this position. Frigid seems good. Oh! 7 and 4. Yep. Get in there. This is incredible. A 0 cost 3/3 every turn. This is alive. Gotta play something pretty big here with your last card, man. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Does this come online next turn? 2. So you move here. I guess you replace one of these. He's not replacing, because you could 0, 5, 3, 1, or 5, 3, 1. Okay, you replace the Frosthorn. Not replacing though? See what you get? Still didn't He changed his mind, didn't replace. No Dire Tide Frenzy. Ooh, nice draw. Doesn't Gigaloth hit? Oh, is he stunned? Because can he hit the 4/6? Yep. Or Tar. Holy shit, 10-10. And 20 life. Man, that's brutal. EMP's pretty good. Four to the face. 6 to the face. Isn't this egg going to grow? It can actually attack, right? I mean, it doesn't do much, but it can attack. 1 card left. Ha! So how do you win here? Do you hit that EMP? Trade 9, 10, 11? Yeah, you probably hit this. 5, or you replace the Frosthorn Rhino. Okay, you just keep everything, play the Frosthorn Rhino. To the face!
In the face.
3 life left. You can kill the EMP. This has to go here. Man, I think he's just gonna be like 1 turn short of being able to stable. Well, with this card, it doesn't even matter. Here, right? Oh. Because you gotta... Dead next turn, and he'll be able to get 10 damage on him, but it's not enough. Like, he can hit... Actually, he can't get 10 damage. Oh, he lives another turn. That is awesome. He gets 2 of these every turn. You can just block, right? Yep. Pretty good game. You kind of had him on the ropes for many turns. Frosthorn would lose celerity and not be able to attack. He had lethal though, if you faced the egg with the general. I didn't see it, Cosmo. Ah. Okay, maybe that's why. Is this the same deck? E6 DB. Nope. 7-0 with whatever this Magmar is. Hemp? What's he rocking, Hemp? If you're here. Almost lost to my 3 Lodestar deck. Armada, Macantor. Alright, so it's a Magmar Power Epic deck. I gotcha, I gotcha. Zero 2 Fae. Oh man, that's rough. Oh god. Having a rough night, sir. Is this the same Vitruvian deck? No, this is new. 7-2. Just over the finish line. Poor Crusal must be experimental drafts night. Or he's having one of those draft nights that we all get, right? Like, you know how it goes. You just get, like, complete garbage cards. Oh man. But with Fae? Is it Fae? Let's see if it's Fae. It is Fae! Let's check out a game. Why is this deck having so much trouble? Is it no removal deck? Well, he's got epics. Play the Crimson. You gotta throw this back. What? He kept the Crystal Wisp? What's going on, man? I would have pitched that. Risen. Oh, so Risen's gonna win the game, huh? I guess you have to pitch it now. Maybe take this. Like... That's a bit of a problem. What's nice is the minion that's about to get summoned is gonna buff this, but holy shit, he's in trouble. Like, he needs to get the hell up there and play Mind Warper and hope for Plasma Storm. 4 and 1. What? Why did... Are you kidding? Oh my god. He's playing it very ballsy. Oh god. Wrecked. Wrecked. Time to look for that plasma storm. Oh, wow, what a draw.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Does Mystic summon the egg still? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, he can't actually play it. Is he just gonna throw this down? Does this summon the egg? It does. Oh, wrecked. Wrecked. He's got to play this behind. Or here. Yeah. Play around McCanter. Can't believe he hasn't played the Mind Warper yet.
Tiger uppercut.
Man, what if that was the 3-5? You should probably just start racing him now with this, right? Like, just do it. Just race him. Like, how does Magmar deal with this minion? Upper hand? Upper hand. Bunnies. Egg-morph, like... I think you're just screwed here. Like, I mean, I guess he can go for this, but... I think 6 and 1 here. Don't play that. I mean, you could 2 and 4. I would just play this and that, but I don't know. This is the safer play. I just like keeping this for better minions than a piece of garbage 3-drop. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Which means, what would he do against this? I guess all he can do against this is body block, right? Goodbye, 3-drop. It's go time! He's not gonna attack. The general's not gonna attack, so this minion's worthless. So you have to play this. Yep. Let's see if he has an answer for it. Wait a minute, why did he not play this? Definitely should have played this, right? Why would you not play that? With 2 mana to float? How does this make more Risens? Ah, Repulsor Beast deals with it. He's gonna take the 4? That's so ballsy. So ballsy, he's at 11. Into Warbird. Well, you can't really play this because this just gets out of control, so you have to get rid of that, I guess. Three, 6, 8, 10. Look at that. He's 1 off lethal. Had he... it didn't matter. Had he used this last turn, he wouldn't have it available this turn. Can you punch here? Let's see. 10, 12, 15, 18. No. I think you just do this. I think you might... Do you actually just go face here? 4, 5, 6, like throw everything in? Because you're not going to be able to get the tiger to him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get the tiger to him anymore. Unless you have a 2-drop. So maybe you just do it now. Take the 6, 8. Then you need 2 more shots, which is really tough. 10, 13, 16, 19, 21. Ah, you can't move in. Let's see what he does. I think you take the 10. Yep. I like it. I like it. It's like the only way you win. It's the only way you win. You just have to hit him twice and dodge heals, which is probably not going to happen given that he lost, but we'll see. Ah, heal. Well. Without that heal, he'd have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, he would probably lose either way. Did he just play 2 Risens right into him? It's crazy. Get rid of the 3. Yeah. That was tough, man. I didn't see any damage that he missed, though. Is this 8-0? This is 8-0. 8-0. Man. So it looks like our buddy Crusal has like no removal in his deck. Eight two after a 12-win Abyss. That's not bad. Not bad. He should have tigered and pinged the Risen when it first came out. Tigered and pinged the Risen when it first came out. What ping are you talking about that he had? Like, tiger into the Risen egg? No, you mean tiger into the Risen, but how do you ping the egg, Rabbit? Oh, Mana Death Grip. But he used it on the 2-3 instead. Right. Oh no. Sorry, Permanent. I'll let you get off the chat. There we go. I figured it wasn't intentional, Band. It's alright, man. Everybody's pointing up with a different dance game, Kappa, and forehead. That's great. don't think I want to hit him here, do I? Not really. Maybe that was a mistake to do that. I could have played this farther back. Dunecaster. Fist. Ugh, that sucks. Three mana left still. Jesus. It's rough. Really? In that case... what do I do here? I have a couple of options. I needed to kill that thing. Yeah, I gave him his maw back, but that's fine. I had to kill that thing. That was doing too much work. Cool. He'll descend this, which is fine. Benda! And Ma. And Ma. No Ma. He's gonna take one. Okay. So there's a dominant will possibility here. he has Dominate Will, I think we were gonna get wrecked. Oh god. God damn it. Yeah, he had it. That's rough. We are now wrecked. We are now wrecked. No, he's got lethal. Yeah. Got wrecked by the Dominate. If I didn't have the big Provoke in my hand, I just would have run over here. And I should have done it. I should have run all the way to the left side, but I got tempted because I had a 15 health Provoke in my hand, and I figured the only card that wrecks me is Dominate Will. What are the chances that he has it? And he did. And he did. If he didn't have it, I think he would have lost the game. Given that I had a hand full of removal, so the only card I lost to was Dominate. Actually, because I had a handful of removal, I should have just run to the other side of the board and stayed in Snow Chaser Central. Let him try to summon blast minions or something. This is a good... I don't like this. I like everything else here. It was a rare. I'm like, he has to have drafted it and have it in his hand. But in hindsight, I should have just stayed on my side of the on his side of the board. Don't think I want this, right? I don't think so. In case he chromatic colds this or something, at least I can snag the mana tile. Cold 52 join in the train. You got your 4 mana, sir. Heart Sister? That doesn't kill it. He has to also have a card in hand. He has to have a ping. And he does not. So I think what we're going to do is go 4-1, replace... Oh, wait a second. I can clear here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this is way better. Let's get rid of this. Good replace, man. Permanent ban, your Dominate Will was the one card I was hoping you either did not draft or have in hand. And of course both of those turned out bad for me. Both of those hopes. I think I might have actually had a shot at winning that game, though, had I just stayed in Snow Chaser Central. I'm out of cold. Komodo! So this will be 4-1. Replace this, probably? Let's see. We'll play this first. Let's do this. See what I get with this. Excellent, excellent. This is I get wrecked a little bit here with Glacial Fissure. And Frostburn clears. But that's his whole turn. I always hold on to that card even from the start. Yeah, I do too in most matchups. Especially matchups that have a hard time with a big guy. I only had 2 plays on that turn. One was to run back and pass. And the other one was to try the big provoke and hope you didn't have Dominate Will. And I really thought about running back and passing, but it was just such a lackluster turn. Oh! I'm sorry, man. I don't really want to walk into Glacial Fissure here, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna not walk into Glacial Fissure. Like, I guess we let him AoE clear here. So I'll play around an AoE clear by putting this here. Here. I mean, he didn't have Glacial Fissure last turn, so it's hard to believe he would have it this turn, but it's one of the few cards that really makes things stressful for me. And I have the luxury of playing around it, so I will. Sure, 1 card left. Three, 6, 8, 10, 11. 3, 5, 7, 8. So he's dead. Unless... yeah, he's dead. Unless this card is a heal. This is interesting, but I'll just bear this.
How did I get here?
Nice one, Jello. What's up with Jogda streaming at the same time as me? I mean, actually, it's nice because people have a choice between Constructed and Gauntlet, so it's actually good that that's happening. Actually, they don't have a choice between Constructed and Gauntlet. They have a choice between Songhai and Gauntlet. That's right. I went there. Is this a new deck for Nara? Vitruvian? It is. Bet he has Blood of Airs in there. Stupid Blood of Air never showing up. Goddamn draft. See what I did there, Cold? Oh, Banduso just played Nara. And got knocked out. Ouch. Oh, is this Nara versus Mystique? Oh, it is. We'll have to watch this game after they're done. So now that a few more of you folks are here, how many of you guys remember we're playing Duelist back in the day when they attempted to launch a casual unranked ladder and it split the audience in half and the queue times were ridiculously long because the player base wasn't big enough to support it? How many of you guys were here playing when that happened? Any of you? I mean, it was a long time ago, so I imagine most of you started after they tried that. But type in chat if you remember them days. Not me. Yeah, it was a long time ago and they didn't have it out for very long at all. They took it down quite promptly as they realized what effect it was having on the game. I remember that. Cold. So I'm faced with a similar design problem in the next game that I'm working on. And I talked about this at the very beginning of stream if you guys were here, so apologies if I'm repeating it. Rift mode. No, not Rift mode. Although, because Rift mode replaced Gauntlet, so if you replace an existing mode, it doesn't actually have the same effect as adding a game mode, right? So they had, when they tried this experiment a long time ago, they had Ranked, they had Gauntlet, and that's it. And everybody's like, dude, add an unranked mode. I want to, like, just screw around playing decks, and I don't feel like I can do that in Ranked. So they added an unranked mode. So they had Ranked, Unranked, and Gauntlet, and it split the audience even further, and there were, like, ridiculously long queue times, and it was bad. Everybody was happy, but everybody was unhappy because the queue times were so long and you just had to wait forever for a match. It was a while ago. Back then, Duelist was just some game my friend played. Yeah. So, I'm faced with a similar design problem in the next game I'm working on. This is a good starter. These are okay. This is better. I'll wait and see what he plays, though. Kind of like this. Listen to that. I think I'm just gonna play this. Like, do you add another game mode knowing that you're gonna split your audience in half? Or do you not put it in there so you don't have to, uh-oh. That's a problem. So this is not awesome, although it does do a couple of damage next turn. It's a pretty strong opener. Like, he can play 2 ranged this turn. He can play Widowmaker in this. He can just run back and go Widowmaker in this, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass for me. Sword of Mech. And Inner Focus. Jesus Christ! That's brutal. Well, yeah, that's pretty bad. At least I get this. So I have to play this and that. Replace this. The question is, do I punch this first? I want a shot at killing that, so I am gonna do that. I guess we do this, right? Well, yeah, because I'd rather... Even though I have a higher chance of hitting his general, I don't mind taking the 3. So, let's take the 3. Oh, wow. That was so lucky. Very, very lucky. I needed that hit. I needed that 33 really bad. Recently, Battlerite, for example, has 2v2 and 3v3, and it's not helping the game grow. Yeah, I know. He's gonna use a spell on this card? What? Okay, he just attacked it. Up the dragon, sure. So let's do 4, 5, 6, right? Replace that. That's pretty good. How do I do this? I either kill the puppy or I kill this. Ah, this sucks. I guess I'll just kill this for free. Then I let him over here. No, I don't want to do that. I wrote stuff higher than that? Oh, sorry, Kokos. Can you tell us more? Is your game audience-driven, multiplayer is the core? Then don't. It's an extremely difficult job getting community around a game for you to do that. Yeah. So, the game has both a single-player and a multiplayer component. Something big. That's fine. Ah, the worst target! That sucks. He gets this, and this thing's gonna get huge next turn. So I actually have to hit this. Four, 2, 1. God, this is terrible. This is just terrible. I totally screwed that up. Yeah, I screwed up that turn badly. Yeah, the positioning on that turn was real bad. Man, I'm running out of replaced cards. So if he has Spiral in hand, I'm probably gonna lose. That's fine. I wonder if I send this back. I'll take a free kill there. So he has Spiral, I'm gonna lose. So I hit there. Can't really send. I can't do this. I have to do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, maybe I replace the Snow Chaser now. Yeah, this is actually better. Alright, let's do that. Man. Oh shit, did I miss lethal? No. If he has double Phoenix Fire, I die. It's gonna suck if he has 2 burn cards in hand here. Or Alpha. Tiger Alpha. Now he replaced 1, so he's got 2 cards. So 2 of these cards have to kill me unless it's Alpha. Jesus Christ. What a draw. What a draw. God, this is gonna be another one of these. Wow. He drew the perfect answer to that. I kill him in 2 turns, but... It's fine. So let's see, I probably send this back. Yeah, I have to, right? I mean, I could also provoke this. But what am I playing around? Either he has a buff or he has a removal card. And I lose to one or the other, right? Do that, hit this, and then if he has a buff for this, I lose. What I want to do is provoke this, send that back, right? Then if he has removal for this, I lose, right? So what does he have, a buff or removal? That's the question. It's more likely that he has a buff. So, I'm gonna play it that way. So So he has to have Repulsor Beast or Onyx Bear Seal for this, right? And it's less likely that he has that card. Or Mist Dragon Seal. It's more likely that he has a buff, though, because there are 3 buffs that Songhai has. So statistically, it's more likely that he has the buff, like the Killing Edge. Oh, shit. Yes! He didn't have it. He did not have it. Does he have a heal? Nope. He might. He could still have it. He could still have it. Whew. Called it. Should have kept the Chaser so you could provoke, ranged, and BBS. And it's a single-player game. It's actually not a single-player game, Kokos. I can't say what it is yet until we start working on it, but I will be able to talk about it while it's in development. Multiplayer is a core component of it, but it also has a single-player mode. And there are options to have multiple multiplayer modes, and my sense... And so here's the trade-off, right? The trade-off is, hey... And it will not have an audience problem. It will have many more players than Duelist has. So it's not a problem. But either way, the trade-off is have multiple multiplayer modes with different... I can't really say what the different modes are, but just trust that there are different modes that people might want to play. And split your audience, or have one multiplayer mode, have everybody happily in that mode, but maybe have a lot of players going, hey, why don't you have this other mode that we kind of expect, right? Like, it's a really tough problem. And it's interesting that, you know, Duelist was faced with the same thing. What is the game you're talking about? It's the game that I am going to be working on next, which as soon as the deal is signed and we have our partner chosen, I will be able to talk about it while it's in development. So if you guys are interested in getting in on the ground floor on some interesting game design discussions, you know where to find it. You know where to find them. You can always add a mode later. You cannot remove a mode. People will riot, see what your audience wants, and go from there. Yeah, and that's where I'm leaning too. It's just, and that's probably what we'll do. It's just, it's a little more complicated than that, Kokos. It's not quite that simple. Because there's a competitive matrix of games that we're up against. Like, what we're building is not the first game ever of its type. So there are some expectations in the mix. But I have already pretty much decided in my head to do exactly what you just said. You know, just like, hey, have a mode. If we have to coming soon another mode, it's fine. Like I said, we're not going to have the Duelist issue. We're going to have many more players than Duelist has. So I'm not too worried about that. But just the pure bifurcation of the audience at all is kind of a problem. This is actually really good against the eggs. Let's get rid of that. And that. Yeah, I don't have very many early game drops in this deck, do I? I have to keep both of these, right? Unfortunately, I have to play this, and it's gonna suck. Maybe I get rid of this. Oh, thank God, the bear! Also, I'm currently on the market for new projects. If you need an experienced game designer, let me know. Are you experienced, Kokos? What's your background? Why don't I have Rift mode? That was a 1-month experiment, Vanduso. And it was an interesting experiment, but I would not necessarily call it a successful experiment. So, like, do I go 4-1 here? I really don't want to give him this for free. So maybe I go 1 and 4 back here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god, I give him Plasma Storm. Holy shit. I just gave him Plasma Storm. I should have taken this mana tile with this and put the 1-drop here. Yeah, I totally fucked that up. Well, I guess I played this and this. I don't want to give him this. If he Plasma Storms, it's now 2 for 2. It's these two for this and Plasma Storm. I'm alright with that. And that'll be his whole turn. Lark, huh? And if he doesn't kill this, I get another card, which is awesome. It's a 4-drop. Sure. Why not punch this? That's interesting. So what I want to do is hit that. So in order to do that, I have to hit this, trade that, play this. I'm gonna play this. Replace probably that. The other thing I could do is I could hit that. Thing is, if I miss this, I'm in trouble. So maybe I hit that. No, I'm playing this. Shit, worst possible target. Ugh. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. If he has a buff for this, I lose this minion now and could have killed it. Natural? Oh, he wants to natural this. Oh, he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna keep this alive until it can get value, bro. I can actually kill it. Been in the industry as a dev and designer for about 5 years, made mobile crap. Worked on Ori and the Blind Forest as a designer, recently led a team to make Hitchhiker out on Humble Trove. I also worked on Ori and the Blind Forest, Kokos, as a designer. So that's interesting that you say that. So what I don't want is to hit one of these two, but it's probably going to happen. I have to do this, so I guess I'm gonna do this first, so that if I do accidentally hit this thing, it doesn't just waste the shot. I'm probably gonna play this, right? No, this and this. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, I could have hit him really hard with this, huh? Do I 3 him here? I don't think so. I think this is where we'd back off. Does he have 6 mana next turn? He does. Let's do that. Plasma Storm. Plasma Storm Inc. I did. I worked on Ori from the Microsoft side, Kogos. I gave feedback on a lot of the early game balance and the busted wall climb early on. The wall climb was very rough around the edges. Like the wall jump was really rough around the edges early on in the production cycle. So I gave some feedback to the team on how to address that. Holy crap, really? Really? He's taking damage? Alright, you got it, sir. Do I just go ham here? I can't take 10. I can't take this much damage. Oh god. 4-1-1? Why not, right? I mean, I'm just gonna... Hitting all of this garbage doesn't actually accomplish anything, but if I get any damage on his face, it actually does. 3, 5 is 8, 10. Put this here. I guess I'll go 4-1-1. What's up with the 4-1-1, yo? I can't play anything in the grill here. We just have to run. Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa, almost moved that into range of this. That would have been bad. It should have been down here, though. Because I just played into Mechantor, didn't I? If he finds a Plasma Storm, we're gonna be wrecked. He's got so much power on the board. Now I want the shots to hit his face. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. I was part of Moon, did testing for the original, and then joined officially for DE, did a bunch of stuff. Nice, yeah, DE fixed a lot of issues. Like, the shrine, the teleportation to the shrines was just an awesome feature. Whoever was in charge of the Ginso tree, excellent stuff. Actually, I can't necessarily agree with you there, Amaro, because while the Ginso tree was an excellent, was a really fun sequence, its place in the overall difficulty curve was completely busted. Like, the difficulty curve of Ori went da-da-da-da-da-da-da, BAM! Like, that's what the Ginso tree was. Right into Frostburn! Uh-oh. Alright. So I don't really want to play this. So what if I put this here? And he kills it with just these two, right? So that's no good. So we're getting rid of this now. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't want to do this, but I think I have to get these snow chasers over there. Snow chaser, snow chaser. But then I lose this. Guess I have to do it though. Really sucks to have to lose one of these. I'm never getting this off right. Yeah, I'm gonna lose one of these. Snow chaser, snow chaser. He just hits with this, hits with this. Well, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. These are snow blinded, so they can't move 2 squares. That's why there are checkpoints on easy difficulty in DE. Yeah. Awesome for hardcore players, murdered all casuals. I know. I was so sad about that. I gave a lot of feedback on the difficulty of the game, and the Moon Design team was very, very keen on keeping it challenging, and I think that kind of wrecked. Like that's the only criticism I have against it. I'm surprised he didn't clear here. I guess I didn't give him the opportunity to. So we're on a big race. We're on a very, very big race here. Very big race. 3 cards left. Because I'm racing the Dark Nemesis. I have answers to this, but... I have answers. Shieldmaster Show. God damn it. That sucks. I have to kill this. 2, 4. 2, 4. Let's get rid of this. I gotta not die here, though. I think I kill him.
Finish him.
Yep. Yep. It's close. It's because the juggle. I won off the juggle, which is kinda bad. It's kinda bad. Yeah, no, I had lethal with the Dragon Lark. I'm terrible at all platformers. I remember struggling with Heart of Darkness. Heart of Darkness. You know what a platformer you might like is, Dirk? All platformers. If you're terrible at all platforms, maybe not. Guacamelee was actually pretty good. It had a nice difficulty curve. Like, I feel like Guacamelee had the perfect difficulty curve because there's some really challenging, like, Ginso tree level difficulty encounters, but they're all off the beaten path and optional. Like, all of the main path on Guacamelee was just really smooth difficulty curve. It was awesome. But you have to get good with the controller. Like, you have to get good with the combos and the moves and things to really master it. Faith is for losers. So Kokos, you were a designer at Moon, and you are now open for opportunities, huh? Have you not applied anywhere? I'm having the hardest time with this deck. Like, everybody, the quality of the opponents that I'm facing are really, really strong. Either that or my deck is bad, and I don't think my deck is bad. I just think the quality of my opponent's decks are better. Oh, wow. 2 losses. Mystique got revenge! Let's watch this game. Let's watch the Mystique game. I just left my previous job, doing some freelance, working on some personal projects, had a chat with Ubisoft, might go work on Far Cry. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Where are you located, Kokos, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say if you don't feel comfortable. Like, are you looking to move? Or are you, Ciphering. Ciphering and a handful of sausage. That is such a weird position for that. Oh, no it isn't. He wants to punish this play. Makes sense. And he's not moving up because he doesn't want to get silver guarded in the face. Berlin! Wow. Does he have another ping? Hellcat. Celerity Blast, oh god. This is almost as bad as a, this is almost as bad as a ranged, Widowmaker. That was a hell of a turn. I guess he can at least kill this. How lucky that it moved him right in here and now he only has 1 health left. I think you have to play the Flame Wing down here. Replace that. He replaced Hailstone? What? What? I guess. But this? Celerity Blast, man. You know these days you can make whole games remotely, just look at Moon. I know. That's an excellent example of the kind of cohesion you can have on a team remotely. I don't mind difficult games as long as it doesn't involve jumping and dodging. I love Commandos, for example. Yeah, see, wow. Did he have, was that Roar? Oh man. I didn't realize he had Roar up. This minion is single-handedly gonna wreck the board. Holy crap. This is real tough. I mean, this just goes back here and blasts. And then this probably backs up to buff it. Oh man, how do you even come back from this? It's like a single minion. That's the problem with Vitruvian. It's so weak to defensive minions. That is a card you don't see every day. Yeah, this is just gonna chew up the whole board unless he can get this to it. He just kills it. Martyrdom, oh god. 24 health? No probs. No probs. Make that 12. Oh, that was greedy, man. But, I mean, what's he gonna do? Wow, 7 damage to his face. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow, he can clear! He can't totally clear, but he can almost clear. That's awesome, 4-3. That's a hell of a play. Love it. What a play. Take 2, man. Minion, provoke. Right? Whew. That's pretty good. These are those times when you can't afford to play around cards like Dominate Will and Tropic Decay. I think this has to be 7 to send this. Gigolo. Gotta go now, but if you're looking for more people, love to chat, PM me. That's cool, Coco. It's nice to meet another fellow game designer. Nice having you, man. Have a good night. Yeah, maybe we will chat. You can add me on LinkedIn also. Well. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good. It's a nice draw. He just moved into that. Does he have Grovekeeper? Sinja. Yeah. Ah, Sinja's super strong. I guess he has to siphon this, right? Problem is this, like, what do you do? Ooh, Tiger. Take 2. Repulsor Beast. Damn. All the answers. Emberworm's great, but I don't think he's gonna have time because this is gonna threaten lethal. And taking 2 is better than taking 3. Up here. Yeah, this is a rough place to be.
Tiger genocide.
And that's it. Man, that was a busted deck. How do I find you? I don't know your actual name. Am I not listed? If you scroll down on my stream, you get my YouTube, which has my real name. Yeah. Just scroll down on my stream, click on my YouTube channel, and then search on LinkedIn. I don't mind. I don't like... So many people hide their hide behind a nickname, and yeah, I made a nickname, but only because I had created this channel a long time ago. But I don't mind if people know my real name. Ooh, look at that board of white. 10-0. 11. Let's see, is this the same deck? TV? Nope. New deck, 10-0. Ragnarok 10-zip. Fractal rep. Silver Mist confirmed hiding behind a nickname. Nah, because I use my real name on Twitter. And wait a minute. Can't he just clear that for free? I guess so. But he only gets 3 mana. Who's the real Silver Mist? The real Silver Mist is Lucy Liu. I'm surprised he played it that way and didn't play this, just because now he clears that. Yeah. Armada's great. Why not buff the Seer? Yeah, that's why he said oops. Oh my god. That's a hell of a storm. Oh, he's not gonna do it. He's just like, I'm gonna get value out of all these little guys before I storm next turn. I like it. Just get him down. 2, 4, 6. Okay, shoot the egg. So this will be 5 into 6-1. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for him. Board clear. Worst possible card he could have for Faye. Whew. Damn. And then this will finish the game probably next turn.
Tiger genocide.
Yeah, I like that. Man, sometimes your opponents have all the answers. There's a lot of that going around in Gauntlet tonight. Hey, what's up, Chunky? It's nice to be the guy with all the answers, you know what I mean? Sometimes you are not that guy, and it is not cool. Especially when it happens like 2 or 3 games in a row. And then there are the games where you are that guy, and it feels so much nicer. Although you kind of empathize with your opponent a little bit, right? And you're just like, oh man, I'm sorry, but bam. Oh, again? I'm sorry, but crossbones. Oh, really? How about Grovekeeper? You're just like... I've had those games and it's just like, oh my god. I totally planned to buff the force field but misclicked. Chunky Papa, can I call you Rotund Dad? I get it. I get it. I see what you did there. When will the lies stop? When will the lies stop? Indeed. Ah, Skip Fuel Magmar. Jeez, this is gonna be interesting. He usually drafts a really strong deck. There's a lot of Magmar. I'm hanging on to this for sure. 3 and 1 seems good. Into probably 4, not 4. This is dangerous. This is dangerous not keeping a removal card. But let's roll it. I just have to dodge a Veil Hunter. Damn heals. Damn heals. So maybe this gets a natural select and I'm okay with it. He can't natural that. Or a kinetic EQ, which, it's fine. I'm fine with a kinetic EQ. He doesn't kill it. If this pops, it gets a card, so he kind of wants to use natural on this. Like, he might just natural pass if he doesn't have a 2-drop. He gets Overload next turn, so I'm probably not going to want to play this. But it depends what he plays. Okay, A4 drop. Oh god, please not this. Oh god, please, thank god. Whew. Whew. Okay, I will play this. But I want to kill this. If I kill this, I can't take the mana tile and go 4-1. So this has to fly over here, and I have to go 4. Oh, I do kill that for free. Okay. That was a pretty good turn, I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty good turn. I didn't put this here just because I didn't want an AoE, like a frenzy, to clear off this. If he wants to take the free kill on the Razorback, he has to stay in Snow Chaser Central, so yeah, I imagine he's out of that. 3-drop. 4-drop. Do I play this or this? Probably not this. Probably this. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. Alternatively, I play this. No, I don't like this. Does that change anything? He has 5 mana next turn. I could 3-1, but then Plasma Storm is a... I guess Plasma Storm is a wrecking either way, huh? So I go here. I don't know, man. I think this and this is better. Does he have Mecanter? He does not. He can AoE here with the 4-drop. Do I run this back? And if he AoEs, it's fine. If he has the Rift Walker, it's gonna suck because he gets a full clear here. Rift Walker is really bad. I could have run this back too, but like, then I'm just playing around a card and really weakening my position. But if he has Rift Walker, that's the nuts for this. Dire Tide, yeah, Dire Tide is also good because it clears. But like I said, the only way to play around Rift Walker and Dire Tide is to keep the Snow Chaser back here. Like, maybe because I'm up so much on life total, it was fine to do that, but I don't know. Probably puts this here. Attack. Attack. Oh, okay. Maybe he claws here. I have to get rid of this. So it'll be 4 flip, probably. So he has an answer to this. Oh, he's probably going to Plasma Storm, huh? I'm surprised. No, he's not going to Plasma Storm. There's no way. Sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, God!
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together.
I am so sorry, dude. He has Mecanter next turn, so we're just gonna go in here. This will be 3 and Myriad, I guess. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I'm gonna 11 him here. How do I not get wrecked? Do I hit him here? Probably not. This hits there. Okay. Plasma Storm is still pretty bad. All I have to do is get him down 5 life. I have this next turn. Plus, no, I don't have this. I don't have this next turn necessarily. Maybe I should have gone face with this, since I might be playing this next turn. I know, there's like... Grandmaster Krygon wrecks me, so I'm gonna try to save this if I can and not just use it. So I'm probably gonna play this conservatively unless I draw more removal, and then I'll be more willing to play this. That Crossbones, man. A value trade on my Snow Chaser, really? Okay. Sure. Sure. So that he can natural that. That's awesome. Double natural? Triple natural? Egmore. Okay. So that's lethal 50% of the time. Oh, that's on board lethal. I thought he had 2 more health. And I was gonna have to 50-50 that. I could have gone for a stylish BM kill by walking over to the left and then saying oops, then attacking the other guy before playing the White Widow and replacing. that would be a hemp mind worthy play, right? Professor Layton OST, yes. Yes, that's good ear. That's a good ear rising. I wonder if Jogda started streaming exactly at the same time that I do. I wonder if he streams at exactly the same hour as I do. Do you guys know? Anybody watch Jogda here? Does he stream? He probably streams longer than I do. Like, for 6 or 8 hours. Does anybody know his schedule? I guess I could go look at his page.
Banner versus Banner.
How am I in the mirror match? I don't know. It depends if I hit my 2-drop or not. No, that's pretty good. All right. This card is quite good in this matchup. This is better than this, so I will get rid of it. Then that, maybe this. I can probably get rid of this. Oh, that's better. So just in case he chromatic colds this, I have a play next turn. 2-drop into chromatic cold would be the nuts here, like a 2/3. Take that mana tile. It's not awesome. So I guess I'll go 3 and 1. I don't really want to do that, but probably have to, huh? I don't really like this play. Glacial Fissure is really nasty. Really, really nasty. But it's an epic. He had to draft it and have it here. And my other positioning was pretty weak. Like my other play, I guess, was just like stay back and play this defensively. But with Snow Chaser in hand, I really wanted to be aggressive. Because this card is awesome in this matchup. Oh, man! Does he take the value trade? No. Okay. So I can't kill this. I actually don't mind. If he summons a bunch of stuff. Huh? So this card is probably not going to get played anymore. I can do 2 damage to it. I think I just go face here, right? Alternatively, I Razorback this. No, I just hit here. Do I care if he trades this with that? Maybe. 4 and 1. Now I have to watch out for... I could hit him for 5 here. But I think this is going to get more damage defensively. So, especially with him summoning a bunch of dudes, right? This is better not in his face. So, go ahead and play a bunch. Like, he has to use a card on this, which he really doesn't want to do. Now, his board can get really big here. So, if he has, like, Chromatic Cold, bunch dudes, then I'm not really that far ahead right now. So this turn is pretty important for him. If he just plays a bunch... Ah, crap, he has Heart Sister. That sucks. Have to dodge it. Really? Just keep playing dudes before you make... Why not take the kill? Take an extra damage. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? What just happened? What just happened, man? I have to run this in here in Snowstorm, right? 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I want this. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and kill this. Do I clear this? I probably clear this, right? I mean, I probably hit him in the face here. Or do I clear? I think I'll clear this, I guess. Now I'm at a good enough life advantage that it's better for me to play one last turn of board control, and now I can give up the board if I need to. Polybridge song. Just clear the enemy general. Mercures, you sure do know your video game tunes, man. It's too bad I couldn't play the Snow Chaser here. Actually, yeah, too bad I couldn't put it here. Actually, I could have. No, because I needed to kill that Displacer. I mean, all I have to do is just trade with him and not die, so this is an easy trade. Three and 4. I don't want to use this on that. How about 3, 4, 5, 6? Sounds good, right? Like, I could play this over here, but then it's weak to AoE, so we'll just play it back here, I guess. Like, if I play it over here, then he can pony everything away. And yeah, he can use Chromatic Cold on it, and it's kind of screwed over here, but that's fine. Snow Chaser Central, ladies and gentlemen. Surprised he hasn't used any spells yet, has he? Wonder if that means, like, 4 Concealing Shrouds is coming. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops, I don't have lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I do. Exacties.
Nobody calls me a fizzle and gets away with it. Except that one guy who called me a fizzle and then ran off. He got away with it. But most people who call me a fizzle don't get away with it. Well, actually, that guy who got away with it was the only one who ever called me a fizzle. After today, only half the people who ever called me a fizzle will have gotten away with it.
I really need a shorter version of that. Let's make the shorter version of that real quick. Before I forget. Titan Fae? Maybe he was running Titan Fae. Wait a minute. Didn't I already make this? I thought I made this. I did. I did already make this sound. Did I put it in, did I put it in here? Sound effects. I did not. Fizzle 2. Whoops. Let's call it Fizzle Short. Then let's change Fizzle. Where is Fizzle? Let's change Fizzle to pick the other sound. To pick Fizzle Short. And let's make a new one. It'll be a hidden command for you guys to play the longer version called Fizzle 2. 5-minute cooldown. What the hell? It should be 1 minute cooldown. So should the other one. I have to fix that. Let me fix Fizzle. It's not a 5-minute cooldown. Alright, cool. So now, whenever you guys type Fizzle, you get the short version, and you can still get the longer one.
Nobody calls me a fizzle and gets away with it. Except that one guy who called me a fizzle and then ran off. He got away with it.
It's still like, kinda long, but it's not the super long one. The joke is that it's too long. Well, you guys know how to get the long one. It's still there under Fizzle 2. It's still there. Didn't Coco say he had to go to bed? I'm gonna call shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans on that.
Nobody calls me a fizzle and gets away with it. Except that one guy who called me a fizzle and then ran off. He got away with it. But most people who call me a fizzle don't get away with it. Well, actually, that guy who got away with it was the only one who ever called me a fizzle. After today, only half the people who ever called me a fizzle will have gotten away with it.
Alright, we stumbled over the finish line with 7 wins. And we're playing Skip Fuel again. Didn't I just play him? He knows what's in the deck. Okay, let's not get an entire deck full of Plasma Storm stuff. I'm gonna play this turn 1. Then maybe... We know he has White Widow in this deck, so I don't want to play a lot of 1 health things. Yeah. Wow. This was actually a pretty tough matchup. He has all those 3-cost 5/5s. Oh, it's nice to see you back. Yeah, bum. He's got a ton of those 3-cost 5/5 guys. We're just gonna play here probably. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and go 1 and 4 and replace this. So he might smack me or this in the face just because it doesn't matter. Yeah, he might smack me for 5 here. He might protect this. Gotta watch out for Plasma Storm next turn, man. Yeah, Plasma Storm is gonna be really rough next turn. Do I play this card? Probably not. I mean, if I back up here, I could go 4, smack him 1. Alternatively, I play this here and this here. He's gonna run out, so maybe I go here. I take a lot of damage though, huh? If I play both of these, then he just runs out here and these are both kind of wrecked. The other play is go here, play this, smack him for 3, but then I get hit for a lot of damage, huh? If I had a Blinding Snowstorm, I would consider it. I'm gonna take 9, 11 damage next turn if I do that. Yeah, screw that. I just gave him an incredible Mecantor by not moving this back. I meant to move it back, but I ran out of time. I also gave him a really nice Plasma Storm, but I mean he's gonna have a nice Plasma Storm no matter how you do this. I wish I had the Snowstorm. Like, I have 2 of them in here, and I need to find him before he attacks with this thing. I think the new one is better. Yeah, it's just the right length, right, Josh? This is a really dicey play. I could get punished really bad. Plasma Storm. He could still plasma. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Colossus. Alright, 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 alright. So, attack, attack. Hit. Three, four, five, six. I think I need to play this first and throw 2 shots before I do anything with this. I missed. So I'm gonna have to hit here, right? Yep. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that does not do it. We are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. I should have come up and hit him. We are in trouble. That's 13 damage to my face because I did not hit that minion. I had 2 shots. And I couldn't kill the egg because I needed the 1 damage from this. Actually, did I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't. I should have hit the egg. I should have hit the egg with this. Because then I had 2 chances to hit it. And if it did hit this, then I just have 3 and 2 to finish it off. Yeah, I should have hit the egg. The statistics were bad there. Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. He's got lethal. He's got lethal. Yeah, I screwed up that turn bad. Yeah. Punished! Punished! I didn't consider that I didn't need the 1 attack of the flyer if I managed to hit that Colossus. Man, if I had hit that, we would have had that game pretty easily. Let's go Reba. I think I want the 2-drop. This is not bad. Sometimes Reva gets screwed on early game, though. This is defensive, though. No, I'm gonna take Purgatos. Purgatos is not insignificant. Ooh, Whiplash versus Miss Dragonsteel. Take the spell. Chakri versus Hailstone. Let's take Hailstone. I'm passing up 2 drops, which I don't really like to do. I'm going to take this one. See if we can get Lantern Fox, even though Gigolo is pretty good. Lantern Fox is an excellent hit here. We didn't get it, but we got Bamboozle, which is fine. Nice Provoke Jail answer. Twin Strike versus... Oh, man. I don't like to do this, but I have to take Thunder Bomb. This card is incredible. And we have a sound effect for that. This is another answer to Provoke Jail.
But with it thou
Gotta
mayst
take it.
blow thine enemies to tiny bits. Who being naughty in my sight, shall snuff it?
I don't like having to pass up these 2 drops, but I can't pass up removal. Zix, Gorehorn, or Oculus? Probably Oculus here, right? Although this is an early game card. 9 cards in. With Miss Dragon Seal, the Gorehorn is not bad. I'll take the Oculus, though. Whiplash versus Repulsor Beast 2. Damn! I think I have to take this. This card is too important if you get into Provoke Jail. This card's too easy to play around. I don't like it. I either take Purgy number 2 or Kindling. Kindling is... I don't care about the... I'd rather have the extra health. So I'm gonna take that. Definitely Crypto out of these two. I like Ghost Lightning a lot. Especially with all the Ragnarok running around. But... And I do have 2 4-drop. This is like one of the best 4-drops, though. Yeah, I can't pass up a good Shield Master. Rescue, which is build 2. I'll take Death Blighter. $7/7/7, which runs him out of cards, or Pado. I think Pado is more important than this. More immediate utility. Spelljammer versus Project... Archon. I think the spells being one more is insignificant. I think I'd rather have this. I have a pretty low curve right now, so it actually works well with Spelljammer. But what I don't have is removal. Now I want the little guys. Killing Edge, definitely. Well, let's see here. 19 cards, 3 early game drops. This would be number 4. Or Mizuchi. Or a Firestarter with 4 spells. It's not awesome. Take Mizuchi. This is actually kind of a rough draft here. Okay. Ah! I need that. But Killing Edge is too good to pass up. I'm having to pass up a lot of good early game. D-Bone is quite good with Mist Dragon Seal. Like, it wins games good. My early game is just so bad, though. This is too greedy. Yeah, I have to take that. Probably Mystic. Man, these picks are really tough. So I have 5 2-drops. I could take the 6 with 5 spells, or Silhouette Tracer, which is another very important get out of Provoke Jail card. And I really like get out of Provoke Jail with Songhai. Ooh. Ah! Oh! Man! 3rd Killing Edge? You're kidding me! Now I have to pick it over these two? Ah! Oh man, this is brutal. I think I have to take, yeah, I think so, Moosin. I think I have to take this Widowmaker. Like, I don't have enough ranged minions. It was really hard to pass up the 3rd KE, though. How am I doing on 4 drops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a 3rd Killing Edge. Scroll Bandit! Or Thunderhorn. I think I want the Scroll Bandit. Right? I have Backstab, I have Killing Edge on it. Like, there's a couple of things I can do to get value off of this guy. I mean, Thunderhorn is incredible, though. Maybe I take the Thunderhorn. I'm just worried I don't have enough early game. I only have, like, 3 3-drops. I don't have any 5-drops. I don't need 5 drops. I'm not gonna take Tripuka. It's between Thunderhorn and the Scroll Bandit. Scroll Bandit synergizes better with Mist Dragon Seal and Killing Edge and Spelljammer. Thunderhorn is just the best minion here. This synergizes with 3 cards in the deck. I'm gonna take it. I think there were arguments. Now here's a really good 5-drop. There were arguments to take the Scroll Bandit or the Thunderhorn. I'm gonna take the 5 here instead of that, since I have other get out of provoke jail. Substitution. Substitution versus Venom Talk. Switch positions between a friendly minion and your general. Did I take the debone? I did not. This is a really interesting card. This is probably a Toth though, right? I need more 3-drops. Riftwalker, absolutely. And the last card is... I do have 2 golems, so we've got some synergy here. And it's another 5-drop. But, I mean, White Widow is pretty good. So is Illusionist. I think you can make an argument for any of these cards, right? Clearly take the Flicker, Kappa. Right, Cold? Trying to sabotage my deck. Let's look at the curve here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, got the 6 2-drops, which is good. Proactive 3-drops. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could use another one. 4 drops. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 6. Let's count these as 1. So my curve is actually okay. I think, but what? As far as answers go, I have 1. That's it, right? So I think I need to get dudes on the board, and I think I'm gonna have to take the Widow here. Like I need rando answers to things. So that Widow put in a lot of work last game. Last run. The Moose! I feel like I need a, Moosin, I'm gonna need you to find me a sound effect for this. And it needs to be something really hilarious sounding. Like a moose mating sound that just makes you go, oh god, what was that, right? Like, find me a moose mating sound that's just like, not mating, it doesn't have to be mating, like a moose roar or something. And just a sound that makes you laugh when you hear it, you know what I mean? And I'll use it for this. I will delegate that responsibility to you, good sir. Australian moose mating call? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, Hemp? Invader Zim, Moosey Fate. I am not familiar with that sound, Tamerlane. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes? I guess I have time for one game. Alright, Moose, and you on it? Oh, I forgot to check out Pancake's game. Let's actually check out Pancake's game. He said he had a really good game. 3rd page against 17 minutes ago, so let's see. Third page, starting from, I guess, somewhere in here. Do you guys remember what the name of the opponent he said? I would have remembered Beefy Johnson. Can I link it for you? Go for it. Go for it, Tamerlane. Ah, you are here. Excellent. Harimaru. Okay. I would have never remembered that. Here we go. This game here. Shatter in Fae. You must have picked up some really good synergy cards for this, or the other two were just god-awful. Spirit of the Wild. With that, damn! You can't play both, though. Oh, you're Elena. Jesus. Oh, the other game against... Okay. The other game. You're Elena. Right, that makes sense. Okay, so not this one. This one. So he got revenge on you in the same run, huh? Spirit of the Wild. How did this card work out for you? I usually don't pick this in Gauntlet because... Well, I guess it depends what you have. I mean, there's a world where you can 20 someone in the face with this. But... Oh, you're keeping it in hand, huh? You like this card? Really? I feel like putting it back here telegraphs Dowager. Because if it's Basilisk, you play it up here. And if it's Freeblade, you play it up here. So the only one you really play back here is Dowager. I usually believe this is Dowager if they do that, if they make that position. Because you want Basilisk here, so that if they like alter it or Chromatic Hold it, it can do things. How do you deal with the wings? Punching Fae! I love it! Look at that dominance. What is this? Oh my god, that is so awesome. I hope we get to see this. I got 8 wins that run. At least half of them were Ghost Seraphim, Spirit of the Wild. Oh, you have Ghost Seraphim. Okay, okay. Yeah, with that, it goes really well. 8 damage rush. I would play Freeblade against the wall. Well, but then you have to run back and go for their guy. I mean, I don't know. I usually play Freeblade a little more aggressively so I can take a tile and smack the minion that you're swapping with. He took a mana. That's just my style, though. I play the Freeblade usually up aggressively, though. Look at that, man. Look at that. Nickel and diamond Fae punching just like, what? I got the burn. I got the face damage.
In the face.
Oh, God, Pony. Do you put it here? Yeah, just in case he, to block the mana tile and just in case he chromatic colds it, or beasts it. I like that. Like, there's a world where he runs back and you 20 him next turn. Nope. Wait a minute. Do you have lethal here? Go there. Wait! I was still thinking through. And then Spirit of the Wild. 10, 11, 13. Yeah, you have it. Well, 14, because you can shoot with this. Oh, forgot to shoot! Lost a damage! That was pretty awesome. I know you didn't need the damage. That was a good game, man. Just punching Faye, going full out aggro against Faye. You don't see that very often. That requires some cojones. So I don't really have time for another game. So you know what we will do? Let's talk about cryptocurrencies for the last few minutes of this. You guys can take off if you want. I'm gonna look over some, for the last 5 minutes of the stream, we're gonna look over Bitcoin and the markets here, and see what's been happening lately. So personally, I have been really liking Ethereum lately, mainly because if you look at like the 1-day chart, ignore all the lines. Here, let me get all this crap off, and let's hide this stuff. Thanks, Hemp. Crypto needs its own SFX. You're right, I do need a crypto. And then we can play that same SFX when Cryptographer is played, right? So it'll serve dual purpose, and it's gotta be like, BitConnect! That'll probably be the, it'll be the what's up, what's up, what's up! BitConnect sound, right? Yes! Not BitConnect, though. I swear I said that before I read your chat. So I really like the look of Ethereum. Like, if you look at where it was just like a week ago, look at where it was a week ago. I'm gonna like take this off the screen. So when it was here, I was buying it. I was buying Ethereum here, just because, dear God, like when was the last time the 1-day RSI was this slow? All the way back to never in the history of Ethereum has it been that low? Okay, maybe back in 2016 was it this low? And then look what happened after that, right? So Ethereum has been like just poised when it was here. I'm just like, holy crap, this is a good place. So I was buying Ethereum when it was down here, and I sold it. I sold all of it here. Or was it here? Let's see. 437. Yeah, I sold it at like 430. Like right here. When it did that, I'm like, whoop, that's good enough for me. Like, how much was that? I mean, I bought it all the way down to like 360. I bought it like all the way down here. And then I sold it at 430, which is a 18% in just like a day or a couple of days. It was pretty good. And I bought a lot of it too. So I don't have any right now. But look what it's been doing since then. Like, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Look what it's been doing since that day, right? Like, just look at this garbage. Look at this. It's like, you have some clear resistance right here. Let me bring my markers back on. That does not really help us. So I will add some more lines here. Well, I guess I drew this line here, but really it's a zone. But this green line here is a resistance point. It's touched it, it's touched it, it's touched it. It's it's almost breaking through, but because this isn't actually a line, it hasn't really broken through. This is more like a zone. Bring this guy up here. Maybe go. Because it's actually more like that. And yeah, it punched through here, and it punched through here, but it didn't close. Like, the 4-hour candle didn't close above this zone. So I still consider Ethereum trying to break through here, and it hasn't yet. Like, it could definitely come back down and do another bounce, or it could go through. So I'm staying on the sidelines, waiting to figure out what's gonna happen here. How come it dipped really low? When you say dipped really low, do you mean here? It dipped really low here because Bitcoin, like, look at Bitcoin, did the same thing. Right? See that? Exactly the same spot, low dip, and it just brought every coin down with it. Ethereum, Litecoin is in here somewhere. Move this up. So if you look at Litecoin, it's gonna have the same dip down there, right? Same dip. So basically, Bitcoin brought everything down. That's why it dipped. But one of the other reasons I bought Ethereum down here was because if you look at this, the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, like Ethereum against Bitcoin, look how low it was. Like, this is how much Ethereum is worth relative to Bitcoin, and when they're moving the same, this doesn't change much, right? But when this goes down, that means that Ethereum is losing value faster than Bitcoin, or alternately, Bitcoin is gaining value faster than Ethereum, right? So it means that Bitcoin is the better coin to own when it's like this, when it's like this down here, but when it's up here, Ethereum is the better coin to own, right? So look how low it got. So when it got this low, that was another, like, I was looking for reasons to buy Ethereum, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, the RSI is low. It's at a really low point in its price. It was down here, and I'm just like, holy crap, like, this is at an all-time low between the pair. And when it comes back, it's gonna come back hard against Bitcoin, and it's gonna do this, right? And so I made these markers of like, well, what if I bought here? Like, what would 10% be? And I'm just putting these little markers in here because I bought, like, I was looking for confluence of indicators, and confluence just means like 3 or 4 things that suggest the same conclusion, right? And that conclusion was Ethereum is a good buy. And so, you know, there were a lot of things. There was this being so low against Bitcoin. There was just the price being down so low, down at the 360 area. There was the RSI being, the daily RSI being so low, and just there were so many reasons to buy Ethereum here. And I really made a lot off of this run, off of this run right here. It was pretty nice. What is RSI? RSI is called Relative Strength Index, and it's basically, like, you can read about it, but basically, when it's an oscillator, so it goes up and down, but basically, RSI, when the and you see by default it has these 2 little dotted lines here at 70 and 30, right? It's kind of like a percent, 70 and 30%. And basically, when it gets above 70%, then it typically means that the coin has gone really high, and the buyers are getting exhausted, and the buying strength is starting to peter out, and it's gonna turn around eventually, like when it did this back in you know, this huge run back in December, or sorry, in early 2018. Right, and it's all the way up here, and then look, you know, when it gets this high, that's a very risky, like when it's up here, and yeah, it did one more punch, but then just look what happened. Crash, 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 right? And it hit bottom here too, and you're probably thinking, oh, this is awesome, and if you had bought here, you'd be like, woo, beep. So you can ride a little wave up. Like, these are nice, shortish, depending on what time frame you're looking at. You know, when it's up here on the 4 hour, you get, you know, several hours of downtrend. When you're here, you get several hours of uptrend, right? And if you see it on the day chart, right? If you see the RSI being really low on the day chart, you get several days of uptrend. Although, arguably this is really uptrend. But we're just now coming out of here. But there's still a lot of room for this to go. There's still a lot of room for this to go. But before I get too bullish on it, I kind of need to see what's going to happen with Bitcoin here. Because Bitcoin just really needs to make up its mind. But anyway, TLDR, RSI, when it's high, when it's really high, you want to be very, very careful and watch for downtrend. And when it's really, really low, you want to look for buying opportunities. That's basically what it is. And you can read about how it's calculated and what it is. I'm just giving you what it means. So yeah, we're just bouncing sideways here. And we've been here for a while. Like, look at this, man. It's just choppiness, choppiness, choppiness. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, it could go up from here. Like, it's gone touch, touch, touch on this resistance zone here. And the more touch, touch, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually when that happens, well, they were kind of far apart. When you have a lot of touches in a short area, like here, we've gone 1, 2, right? Like, when that happens, it's really trying to break through, in my experience. So the more touches you get in a short period, the more likely it's going to be to punch through. But I really think that most of the moves of Ethereum right now are based on Bitcoin, right? Like, when this happened, when this move here happened, and this move here, this move and this move happened, you'll see a corresponding Bitcoin move at the same spots, right? Like, where are we? We're at April, right when April started to like the 4th, and then from the 6th to the 8th. So let's look at Bitcoin during those days. If you look at right when April to the 4th, see that? See, Bitcoin had a similar move, and then the 5th to the 8th had like a little one, right? These match up with these two Ethereum games, but the Ethereum games were a little bit bigger just because Ethereum was so low relative to Bitcoin, right? Because of this. Because it's so low relative to Bitcoin, it's like it had more kinetic energy and it just sprung up faster. Right, but you could have made just as much money buying Bitcoin at those spots. Almost as much. I think Ethereum you would have made more, but like it wouldn't have been bad to buy Bitcoin here either. So really, since Bitcoin is leading all of these guys, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin is leading them. Wherever Bitcoin goes, everything else goes to mostly the same degree. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. Here. I'm waiting to see what happens here, and I don't have the resistance zones drawn on Bitcoin at the moment. I had them all the way up here, and then I started watching Ethereum, so I drew all the resistances and supports on the Ethereum chart. But now I'm starting to watch Bitcoin again. Like, and if you look, like we were in this downtrend for a while, and now it's just moving sideways, right? And this is the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. RSI is right in the middle. Absolutely no information there. Let's look at the cloud. So this is the Ichimoku cloud. And basically, this is actually my favorite indicator of all. I love the cloud. And basically, this little red area here is called the cloud, and it goes, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's red. Basically, this is just a bunch of different indicators all rolled up into one pretty picture. Like there's a resistance here, or support, depending on which side of it you're on. So since we're below the cloud, this is a resistance, this is a resistance, right? And generally when the price is in the cloud, it's called a no trade zone. You just don't want to mess with it because it could go all the way through it or come back out the other side. Like here, it went in and then it came back out the same side, right? So it's not always guaranteed to go through it when it goes in. And then you've got these two lines here, which are called the Kijun and the Tenkin. It's like all these Asian sounding names. And they're basically just like moving averages, right? But they're very, very important moving averages. And you'll see like this red one here is called the Kijun, and the price bounces off this line a lot. And it always tries to return to it if it's far away from it. So like when it goes all the way down here, it's gonna try to get back to this red line, and sure enough, it got right up to it, and it didn't quite hit it. Maybe there's a wick here? No. So it almost bounced off it, but then it like hit here and it crossed it, but then it crossed back through it. So you could kind of call this a bounce off of it, or it's pretty close to it. And now we're just like, what the hell is it gonna do? Is it gonna go through? Is it gonna go down? Like, what's gonna happen? When these two lines cross, that usually means something, but they haven't crossed in a while since here. When the blue crosses below the red, and we're below the cloud, that's a very bearish indicator, especially if this kind of cross, it's called a TK cross. When this kind of cross happens below the cloud, that's a bearish indicator. It's like a double bearish indicator. So sure enough, when that happened below the cloud, right? And then we're just sideways, waiting for any other indicator to give us some kind of sign which direction the price is going. But since there's just not enough information. I'm just sitting on the sidelines waiting, and I've got a lot of cash. Just like, no reason to get into a trade when there's not enough strength of indicators to tell you what to do. But altcoins, holy crap, man. Some of these altcoins are incredible right now. I'm in this coin right now. It's called Gnosis. I bought some down here in this green, because look at this chart. Like, this chart is just incredible. So like, this is actually gonna be really hard to see. So basically, it was like up here, and then it touched down here, and then it's been quite like, it's been really far up since. It's been like, 50-60% up from its all-time low, right? And then it came all the way back down. It hasn't hit its all-time low yet, because its all-time low is the second green horizontal box here. This is really hard to see. Let's stretch it out. Here, whoops. Like, its all-time low is right here. And it's not very far from it. It almost got there, but it hit this point, which is its second all-time low. So I picked up some here. And where's it gone since then? It's gone up a little bit, but not really. Like, it's gone up about, well, 20% is pretty good. But I'm being greedy on this coin. I'm being greedy on this coin because I think it's gonna go up to here. I think it's gonna get back up to here. I could be totally wrong, and I will take some profits. Like, I'm profitable in this right now, and I will probably take some profits if it starts to go back down, but I'm okay with this. Like, I think it's gonna, I imagine it's gonna do something like this, right? And then I'll sell it at a few points once it gets some nice profit. Although, yeah, like, look at this. See this happening here? This is that TK cross I'm talking about, and when the blue one goes below the red, it's bad. See? Blue one goes below the red, and we go down. But look what's happening here. On the 1 day chart, it looks like the blue is trying to cross above the red, and if that happens, right, this is gonna be pretty good. If it doesn't happen, then that's not gonna happen, but if it does, it's kind of an indicator that the price is gonna go up. But we're below the cloud, so when that kind of bullish cross happens below the cloud, it's not as strong as if it happened above the cloud. Like, if the blue and the red crossed up here, that would be huge, right? Just like if the blue and the red cross negatively below the cloud, it's really bad. So that's how you read that one. I realize that I'm just throwing tons of technical analysis stuff at you guys, but I can talk more about this on Saturday Night Crypto. Wow, I stayed on longer than I thought I would. But anyways, if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, feel free to ask me crypto questions anytime you want, whether it's Duelist Night or Crypto Night. I'm happy to talk about this stuff with you. I research a lot of this stuff, and I do a lot of technical analysis, but I don't just look at charts all day. It's really, really important to not just be like, hey, this chart looks great, let's buy it, right? You have to know, like, what's the coin, how is the team, what does their roadmap look like, because functional analysis is way more important than technical analysis, but if you pair the two together, it's super strong, right? You see a really good chart with a team that's got some interesting milestones coming out in the next, like, short term, then that's really good, right? But if you see a great looking chart and then there's, like, bad news or like, you know, they haven't responded on their Reddit for a long time, and you start to see some red flags, that will save you from potentially making a mistake and losing a lot of money. So I always pair my technical analysis with functional analysis, and on our crypto streams that I run, I do both. So if you guys have any questions about any of these coins, if I haven't heard about it, we can look at it, but I know what most of these coins are. We can talk about them. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep, guys, so thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a good night, and I will host Tactical if he's streaming. Let me see if he's here. So that you guys can get your Duelist fix back. Is Tactical streaming? He is. So I will toss you over to him, and you will be in his capable hands. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.
Alright, Silver with the host. Thank you so much, man. How was your stream? I just woke up. I woke up so late, man. I woke up so late. As in, like, I like to the minute where I had to actually wake up. I'm still waking up, to be fair. Still waking up. I tried to get my 6:15 in Uruguay. 6:15 a.m. or p.m. I honestly can't tell. Is it not morning for you? Sounds about right though. Sounds yeah. I think we're not too far away as far as time zones go. Nothing too crazy. Fire Fauna, by the way, gave us a lethal puzzle, guys. So we'll be looking at that soon enough. All right, Silver. Have a good night, man. We need to talk, by the way. We need to talk about Gauntlet tournament shoutcasting when you get a chance. Okay? It's gonna be fun. We need to talk about your weekend schedule. Let's screw up, but this play is fine. I think I did it okay. Rockadoptera, ouch. Man, you got the kill on everything. What's more important here? Getting the flyer out or getting the 2 and 2 BBS out? I think getting the flyer out might be more important, right?